Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is pretty exciting because it is a collaboration video with KathleenLights here on YouTube. If you guys aren't subscribed to her, I will link her channel down below and definitely check her out because she's really funny, she's super cute, and her makeup's amazing. You guys will love her, trust me, she's amazing. Our video idea was to just play off of spring right now, and we decided to do a daytime spring look and a nighttime spring look. This is my nighttime spring look. I still wanted to keep it fresh, just like kind of the daytime look, but a little bit smokier and a little bit more with bronzer and contour and stuff like that, and a bright lip because dang, everyone wants a bright lip in spring too. So I really hope that you guys enjoy this tutorial, and with all of that said, let's get started. So the first thing you want to do for a spring nighttime look is of course prime your face. I'm using the Makeup Forever Step 1 Radiant Primer because you want to be radiant. So I'm just going to apply this all over my skin. Next, I'm gonna go in with a foundation. This one is the EX1 foundation. It's the Invisiwear Liquid Foundation in the shade F300. I'm just gonna buff that into the skin using my Zoeva 102 Silk Finish buffing brush. And this foundation is also pretty lightweight, so you can apply a light layer or you can really build it up to more full coverage if that's what you want. Is that hair dye on my sideburn? All right, so as our foundation kind of gets some time to set into the skin, I'm gonna work on my eyes. I'm using MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot as my eyeshadow base, and just gonna apply that all over the lid. Also, if you have any redness in on your eyelids, this is really gonna cancel it out too. Next, I'm gonna go in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Caramel eyeshadow and a Morphe M441 brush. And this is gonna be our transition shade for the crease. This is just gonna warm up the look, and it's gonna make all of our eyeshadows a lot easier to blend. This blending brush does all the work for you. I feel like I just did that crease in like 2 seconds. It's a really, really great brush, and Morphe brushes are super inexpensive. If you guys are looking for a good blending brush, I recommend this one. After we've added that transition shade, I'm gonna go in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Red Earth. This is just like a really nice, warm, chocolatey brown color. And I'm gonna use my 231 Zoeva brush. So I'm just gonna pop that in an outer V shape. And then whatever's left over on the brush, I'm just gonna kind of run that through the crease. Okay, so now it's time for the lid color, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the ColourPop eyeshadow called KathleenLights and also a little bit of Blaze, which is the bronze shade. I'm gonna kind of make a mixture of these two and apply them to the lid. And you just wanna feather it into the V you made on the outer corner of your eye too. I'm gonna use Hot Chocolate. This is by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm gonna use this to deepen out the outer corner. And I'm gonna try to slightly wing it out just a bit. I'm using a MAC 217 brush for this. Just slightly wing it upwards to lift the eye. I don't know where this came from. Oh, good thing I didn't do my concealer yet. So a way to do this is just like really stick the tip of the brush into the crease, and then see how I'm kind of pushing it flat, and then I pull up. That way most of the product is being focused here, but then the bristles are kind of blending it outwards. So now you guys can see this eye looks a little bit more lifted, where this eye just kind of goes down and round. So you just want to get that nice like cat eye shape without doing a wing. So now that we did the eyeshadow, we can really clean up and do our under eye concealer. I'm using Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in medium light. And it's gonna pat that in this inner corner here. And what I like to do is take my concealer and kind of just create even a nicer sharp line on this outer corner here. Clean up any eyeshadow that, you know, drifted. Blend all of that. And to blend all of that out, I'm using Real Techniques sculpting brush. And I'm just gonna pat that in. The concealer does really clean it up, but you don't want it to be this like sharp line. So unless you're doing a winged liner, then you could leave it. But I like to just take a clean blending brush and just lightly diffuse that sharp line so it's not like super, super harsh. Because you still want this to be nice and smoky, soft. You want to set that under eye concealer. So I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and I'm using the shade Banana, which is right over here. And I'm using that on an e.l.f. blush brush, which I love for the under eye. I'm just gonna pop that on. I'm gonna go ahead and take the caramel shade that we used in the crease and a flat shader brush and just run that on the lower lash line. I'm gonna take hot chocolate again, which is the dark brown we used on the outer corner, and a little angled brush or a small brush, any brush you guys have that's tiny. And I'm gonna define just the outer portion of the eye, again, just to kind of draw attention to the elongated eye look. So lastly, for the eyeshadow, I'm just gonna apply an inner corner highlight using my Mary-LouManizer highlighter by the Balm. And I'm just gonna pop this into the inner corners. It's pretty much my favorite highlighter in general, but I love putting it here because it's nice and bright. So I'm just gonna pop that in that area. And I'm also gonna take a little bit of that under the brow bone, but not a lot, just kind of dust off whatever's left over and apply it right up here. So now it's time to just add a little bit of mascara and curl your eyelashes. I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. I'm applying my Roller Lash Mascara by Benefit, which I absolutely love. The eyelashes I'm gonna be using are these right here. These are the Siren by House of Lashes. They're really nice and piecey and kind of light. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and powder my face because we did apply the foundation, but we never powdered it. I wanna keep my face overall really luminous, but I'm gonna just powder the center of the skin because I do tend to get oily around this area, my forehead, and my chin. This is the Benefit Hello Flawless. To warm up the skin, I'm using my MAC's Give Me Sun Bronzer. It's a nice warm bronzer just to give us like that really nice tan look. And to apply that, I'm using my MAC 160 brush. And then I'm gonna lightly contour with the Anastasia Contour Kit, and I'm just gonna take a few of these shades. I tend to mix them together, but whatever contour color works for you is fine. I don't wanna do too crazy of a contour, just slightly. I always say that, and then I'm like chiseled. I'm gonna keep the contour just on the outer parts of the cheekbones. And for blush, I want to keep it a little bit rosy since we're going to do a bold lip. This is Pinch Me by MAC. It's just going to bring a nice fresh flush of color to your face. To highlight my cheekbones, I'm using Mary-LouManizer by the Balm and a MAC 224 brush. And I'm just going to lightly blend that along the cheekbones. Next, I'm gonna use a little bit of that just on the very tip of my nose, just to give us the glow all over the face, not just on the cheekbones, and then also on my Cupid's bow. Lastly, it's the lips, and I think for a spring look, bright lips are always a big hit. A lot of corals, oranges, but I think I'm gonna go for a really classic red lip. I'm gonna line them first with MAC's Cherry Lip Liner. This is one of my favorite red lip liners. All right, so lastly, I know I look funny like this. Lastly, we're gonna apply lip color. This has been my favorite red lately. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick in Bloodline. I love these lipsticks because you could wear a bright lip without having to worry about it. I know that when I used to wear bright lips before, it was just the most annoying thing. When you ate, you'd always end up with like lipstick right here. These dry completely matte and they stay put all day, so it's really nice. And this is like a blue-based red, so it really makes your teeth look white. How white my teeth look now? Tell me they don't look white. They do. To look even more dewy, for a final touch, I like to spray Fix Plus. I feel like when you spray Fix Plus over your highlight, I know I've said it before, but it really makes your highlight stand out more, so just gonna... And that is the last step of the makeup look. Alright guys, so that is it for this tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out KathleenLights' channel because she is the bomb, and give her a subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye! Don't go crying. Blush was called Pinch Me. It's called Pinch Me. This is always so attractive. Ain't it fun? What if this became the new trend? So cute. It's like the next Kylie Jenner.